Okay guys, so welcome back to the second part of my feeding video. If this takedown works out, you guys enjoy and appreciate this shot because it's taken me quite a bit of work to tickle this tarantula to the front of its burrow. Plus, the mealworm is not super active, so I have to keep poking it to keep it moving. If this takedown is caught on camera, it will be worth it. If you cannot recognize those legs, this is the aforementioned Harpactira poker piece sling that I have. This is the one that I hope is a male. This is hopefully my ticket to the cash cow, which you saw her earlier. She took down a lateralis roach, and this one, I've been doing a lot of this. Just basically tickling it. Of course, I had to do the same with Phoebe when she was smaller until she got larger. But this one's been skittish a lot lately, so we haven't seen much of it. So if I can get it out, it'd definitely be worth it. I'm telling you, these baboons especially, they just need that stimulation. Well, it struck at it. I know it wants the worm. There we go. There's a bit of a look at my hopefully male Harpactira poker piece sling, and again, you can see why I love this species. Now I just need this worm to move one really good hard time. Let's get this takedown on camera and move on to the next tarantula. Got to convince that worm to move. It's moving, but just not a heck of a lot. I really love this tarantula, guys, this species, this genus and species. They're one of my absolute favorites. But I have many to go yet, so this is only one of the first. There we go. I am strongly considering the Imira and a few others that I also consider to be beautiful. But there you go, guys. That was my Harpactira poker piece sling feeding on camera. Let's go find another hungry tarantula. And up next, guys, is another one that unfortunately I don't get to see much of. That's just because it's a smaller specimen. When it gets to be an adult, we'll see it more. So this is another Brazilian species. This is the Grammostola pulchra, or Brazilian black. This is what's known in the hobby. Those specimens that get to adult size are known as the black lab of tarantulas because they are so big and calm and just shiny and silky black. This one, of course, is about a 2.5-inch sling and still quite skittish. It was actually out in the open. It had been out in the open for a couple of hours. Of course, as soon as I hit the light on it, within 10 seconds, it was running in its burrow. So, I'm trying to keep the lights low, my voice low. Let's watch this mealworm struggle a little bit. Maybe we can get a little bit of a look at it. This was another one I will mention that was a dream tarantula of mine until I finally got one from Fear Not Tarantulas, which at this point probably half of my collection has come from. They're very awesome to deal with. Miss Tanya is the bomb. Communication and customer service. That whole crew is badass. They pack up and ship out so many hundreds of tarantulas every day. Big props to those guys. As this tarantula bores us. It'll take it here in just a minute, I'm quite sure. This is one of those species that's known to be a slow grower, but quite surprisingly, since I got this sling back in the summer, it's already molted twice. So, maybe it slows down when it gets older, I don't know. Really wish I could get more complete footage of this tarantula. So beautiful. I may have to do like I've done with a couple of my other tarantulas tonight and just kind of poke around and stimulate it because these guys are just not super duper active tonight. There it goes. And of course, we didn't get to see it. But there it is. My G. pulchra, we didn't get to see, is now fed. Let's see if we can find a tarantula that we can see feed. Alright guys, so up next we have my only Australian species. This is the Selenocosmia crassipes, the barking spider, Australian barking spider, Queensland barking spider, the whistling spider. Way too many common names, as I always mention. It's showing a bit of interest. I can see down in its burrow. This is the best angle that I can probably give you guys for a takedown. So let's cross our fingers and hope we get a takedown. If we don't, I have 2 more tarantulas that I'm quite sure will give us a takedown, which is why I started from the largest to the smallest. So let's patiently wait and see if our Australian spider is ready to eat. I should mention this is also one of those species that is quite skittish at times as a sling. I'm not sure whether that's going to calm down as it turns into an adult, because I do not have experience with Australian species. So this was a freebie, by the way, as well. So future plans probably depend on, well, quite a few things, but it's temperament and things like that, and of course it's sex, whether it's a male or a female. I don't see it moving around in Sparrow much more, and I'm not going to bore you much more with this video, but I will leave this mealworm in here with the confidence that it will take it in due time. You can see it's not moving around much, so I don't have to worry about it burrowing and turning into a beetle and possibly eating my sling. But just to be on the safe side, I'll check it tomorrow, and if mealworm's still there, I'll take it out. But let's go get 2 slings that I'm pretty sure will feed for us to end this video. Alright guys, so here is a Phaunopelma simani sling number 1 of 2. You can see that there are springtails running around in there, and you can also see that the sling actually tries to get them and then realizes that he cannot hold on to them with its fangs. So let's give him something more substantial to grab a hold of. Now these 2 slings were the only ones last weekend when I was trying to do a feeding video that actually did a good takedown for me. Everyone else didn't do jack crap on video. They did it later. So these are the 2 that have been not disappointing, as you can see. They are very good feeders. And there's another roach in there that I'm quite sure it could take it as well. If I could just steer it in the right direction. Yes! It's already grabbed and killed one and dropped it and grabbed the other one. And now it's eating it. Awesome. These little guys, although they're slings, there we go with the happy dance, wrapping the food up. These little guys, although they are slings, are really awesome little guys. I absolutely was not really interested in the striped meat tarantula. I thought they were beautiful, I just wasn't interested in them until I won some. And I've got to say, they're starting to kind of pique my interest. You can see the behavior out of this one here. We still haven't gotten to the second one. So I'm really starting to like them. Again, I mentioned I have 2. One of them I probably will be getting rid of in a giveaway. I am on the near side of making 200 subscribers. So thank you guys who have subscribed to me. And if you haven't already, please spread the word. And let's see if we can hit 200 subscribers. Excuse me. Because I have some pretty good giveaway ideas in mind. Some tarantulas, a tarantula, a scorpion, or maybe a true spider. Depending on the winner's choice. But this will be one of those that will probably be up for adoption or winning or whatever if I hit 200 subscribers. This one's not doing much more. Let's feed the last one and end this video. Alright guys, and so here's a Simani sling number 2, facing out of its burrow, waiting for prey to drop into its enclosure. Again, I will mention that I won both of these for free in a drawing, and all the breeder required was $15 2-day shipping, which he did by PayPal, and I actually gave the guy $20 because, I mean, let's face it, he gave me 2 tarantulas. I figured they were worth $20. This image is not quite as clear because it's down in the burrow and I'm having to zoom in quite a bit. I don't have the greatest quality camera, but we did get to see that takedown there. And if I could steer this other roach in the right direction, we might see it happen again. There you go, guys. I can tell you right now, this is one thing I like about the AC Monty, especially his slings, is look at that. They are badass feeders. Anyhow, that's the extent of the tarantulas that I know are going to possibly eat for me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, second part of it, and I really hope that you guys spread the word, share my videos, tell everybody how cool my shit is, although it's really not most of the time. My video quality and editing skills could be better, but whatever. What you see is what you get with me. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please feel free to do that. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up and a comment on these videos as I run along and kind of ramble. I'm tired now, and I'm just trying to end this. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy my channel. I've got some other videos coming up, so please look out for those. Thank you everyone who watches my videos. Going to end it now. Hope you guys have a great day, a great night. Wherever you're at, take care of yourselves and each other. Have an awesome day. God bless.